Hey everybody, welcome back to ShadowBringers for courting cooperation. Let's go, Oriange. You tell me how. You show me how to court. My friend here, I speak of the task at hand. I hate speaking his fucking lines. I got enough dyslexic issues as it is, let alone reading this fucking garbage. There is a question I would pose to thee. What thinkest thou of mine appearance? Did you lose weight? Take up astrology? Indeed. Though the night may be lost behind the shroud of blinding light, doubt not but the stars shine still. I have chosen to avail myself to the guidance that I might navigate the sea uncertain of uncertainty that stretcheth before us. For blessing my prior studies of astrology did prove me an adequate grounding in the art. But enough of myself. Let us speak of our task. As I did mention, if we are to enter the glyph, we must need gain the pixies' cooperation. This is a simple matter of pressing into them this subtle gift. I shall produce the selection of vivids that shall please their palates. Thancred, pray assist me in this endeavor. Meanwhile, I bid thee obtain which will please their eyes in these parts. Valken known as Bestious Wings. The hawker I shall lend ye fucking hell. A respite within which thou might capture a weakened specimen. Fuck me. What a fucking disaster. Alright, let's fucking peace out. Oh, isn't it beautiful here? Another flight thing. I'll do those off camera, don't worry. We will fly in these zones. I will fly. Oh, one of these things, huh? You want me to capture one? Alright. Shouldn't be too much hassle, should it? We just won't dot it up. How much do we think? Is that significantly weakened? Probably, right? Gotcha, sucker. With a sightseeing log on top of his house. I don't know how to get there though. Probably fly. It's probably the easiest route, isn't it? Alright, Oriange, I got it, buddy. Thou art returned. Weren't thou able to capture a hawker? Yeah, I got it. It's all boxed up. Ah, truly magnificent set of wings. I shall treat them at once to make fast the vibrant colours. Thancred too should return anon, upon which I shall ready all the items for the presentation. Please take thy ease meanwhile.
"'Tis done. The pixies shall be well pleased with these gifts. Ah, lest I forget.
Interesting.
Parasite, newly forged for thy use. Our mission being to thwart a rejoining, we will most assuredly cross paths with those who crave the contrary, our eternal enemies. Thus did I choose to abide in this ether-rich land, the better to fashion a trap for the Ascian's essence.
That's a good shout.
May I come in now?
You may indeed, assuming you've finished.
I did as you asked.
That's my girl. Thank you.
You got this strict big brother thing down, ain't you, eh, Fangrid?
I should probably explain. Though my body remained behind in the source, its limitations saw fit to accompany me. Which is to say, I cannot manipulate ether.
Yeah, I know that.
I took up the gunblade for its defensive advantages, but on account of my little impairment, I cannot imbue the ammunition myself. Luckily for me, Minfilia has quite a talent for it.
Minfilia, once we set forth, we are not like to return for some while. If thou wouldst choose tomes to take with thee, let it be now.
Really? May I?
Of course, my dear. Yet have care thou dost not add overmuch to thy burden, lest I incur Thancred's ire. Hast thou spoken to him of thine encounter with the Minfilia of Eld?
Well, I suppose now is as good a time as any.
I hope that neck piece that he has on is not a part
from captivity in Yulmore some 3
of that
years
jacket.
past. Not long after, the two of us journeyed to the south of Armareng, to the edge of the Empty, where the flood was halted. It was there that she awakened.
Echo. Allowing me to conveniently see what the plot is.
Tell me, what must I do to bring you back?
My dearest Thancred, as I am now, I am no different from an Ascian. This child is but a vessel. One of many I have used that I might spread word of her enduring blessing and preserve the flame of hope. In my name, each has died, never having lived her own life. I have taken enough from these children. I will take no more.
But what of your suffering? Your sacrifice? This isn't fair! I will not stand for it. I cannot! There must be something we can do. Tell me!
Should the day come when this child grows weary of fighting and wishes to cast it all aside, then shall I take up her burden. But should she wish instead to become the master of her own destiny, then shall I bequeath to her my all. Imbued with the strength that I reserve for rebirth, she may come to wield my powers as her own.
But she's not going to be able to come with us, is she?
What of Flamines? What of all the people who love and care for you and want nothing more than to see you again?
Look, what if we go back, right? So just pausing this cutscene for a hot second. If we save everybody and we send everyone back to their body, so Frankie goes back to the source, everyone goes back to the source, can this Minfilia come with us to the source? I'm not sure she can. Minfilia originally was from the source, but this girl is originally from the first. So, something to think about, I guess.
It is not their decision to make. It is hers. This child's. This Minfilia's. You have ever watched over me, Thancred.
That's a 1.0 scene right there. That's cool. It's Minfilia's dad getting crushed. All 1.0 shit. That's fucking cool.
Now I ask that you do the same for her. Protect her. Teach her. Stand by her as you stood by me. There is much and more she does not know. She needs a guide to show her the ways of the world, or she will never find her own path. When the time comes, you will find me here. Until that day.
Minfilia, wait!
What happened?
That's rough.
And then she was gone. Minfilia, the girl, claims to have no recollection of any of it. I have told her many things. Where we came from, what we fight for. But of that day, I have not spoken.
How do you want this to end? That was a loaded question. Yeah, alright, Anjay, don't look at me. I made a mistake. I shouldn't have said anything.
With the coming of another possessed of the blessing of light, the first hath begun to rise up in defiance of its fate. The question remaineth, however, who shall take up the flame of hope which Minfilia hath borne for so long? Whether we will it or no, the choice must soon be made.
I'm sorry I took so long. It was so hard to choose. In the end, I settled on just the one.
That is well.
Good.
Now, if all is in order, let us set forth for Leader Loran.
Okay. Off we go. Off we go to slay the wizard. The wonderful Wizard of Oz. The real Meg. That's all the way back over there, huh? You know what? This is somewhat of a smaller area. I guess there's this area here as well, but it does feel slightly smaller than the other areas. What the fuck is that? It's got to be like an A rank, right? Or a B rank. Or a C rank, either an S rank. Or Boris the Blunder. Oh, he's fucking huge. I still want to fuck with that guy. Holy shit. Man, we've seen so many A ranks. Or it could be an S rank. I think it's an A rank. I think it would be surrounded by people if it was an S rank, yeah? I wouldn't mind trying to kill it, but it might take fucking forever at level 72. You know? I don't think there's a whole bunch of level 80s. I think there's kind of only a handful at this point. Oh, they're saying that. It's been a while since I guess it's been a couple of days now. There's probably quite a few 80s. Man, this is fucking slow going. Chocobo's fucking slow. It's fine. It's fine. Hello, Fano, Alize. Look who I found. Sorry, NJ. We weren't expecting you all back so soon. We've scarcely begun playing with the twins. That said, your gifts are truly wonderful. Let me tell you, the milk and honey and the biscuits won't last a day. The wigs are the loveliest I've ever seen. You've done a great kindness, and it's very custom to return the gesture. If you desire anything of us, you need to be named. Do I want any of this? Piety? Caramels though, that's pretty good. Tenacity, skill speed, direct hit, I guess. Is it what, direct hit and vitality? Only 2? Is that how food is now, I guess? Oh, son of a bitch. Key to the castle. This looks like it's going to be a dungeon. So we got to get level 73. That's fine. I'll get level 73 on my own. I'll do some of these quests and do this. Look. Hey look, there's a bonus EXP fate right fucking there. I'm going to run over to that right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, leave a like and a comment down below. And next time, I'll join you for a dungeon quest. We might use the trust for this one. That could be fun, couldn't it? We'll use the trust and we'll just go through it all in one go. Alright, I'll see you all then. Bye-bye.